We got some wonderful breaking news, Broncos country. Garrett Bolles signing a 4-year extension, I believe, for $82 million. We'll get into all the details, of course. I want to see what you guys have to say about this. Put it in the comments, smash that like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, Garrett Bolles, he was somebody that has gotten so much better. You don't take left tackle play, solid left tackle play for granted. No way, especially with a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix. I'm glad we've kept Garrett Bolles around. He's been fantastic. Only given up 1 sack on the season. Been fantastic. And I saw today that we signed him to a 4-year contract extension. George Paton, Sean Payton are cooking. Now, Mike Kliss said it's a 4-year, $82 million extension with $41.9 million in guarantees, makes Bolles the 6th highest paid left tackle, which is pretty good for a player who turns 33 in May. He's playing at a high level. Yes, and left tackles, that position kind of ages better than some of us would have expected. I've always thought that Garrett Bolles had another really solid contract in him, of solid play, and we're going to get that. You don't take solid left tackle play for granted. Sean Payton isn't going to mess around taking a risk with that either with a rookie tackle. And we're not even going to be picking high this year in the draft, right? So I love this. Zach Seegers also says, love it for the Denver Broncos. Lock up a quality left tackle for 4 years with an out likely after 2. And the deal is a relative bargain. Nick Corti projected $20 million in annual value. Average annual value last year before Bolles' terrific 24 season and record-setting spike in the salary cap. Payton are cooking. Yes, I think that this is a bargain. Yeah, you'll likely put a lot of those guarantees stacked towards the beginning of the contract. And then, around 35, 36, if you want to have an out after 2 years, that's totally fine. We should be able to do that. So I think that this is a tremendous deal for the Broncos. Again, if you're wanting to take a look at like how Garrett Bolles has been this year, 88.7 grade in pass block. That's really, really solid. 70.7 in the run. Again, only giving up 1 sack and 14 pressures. You'll take that. Now, 14 penalties. He actually might go past his career high in penalties, which is 17 from 2019. But it just feels a lot different. He's been playing so solid. 4 accepted on the year. Garrett Bolles has been tremendous at keeping Bo Nix upright, and that's what's most important. You don't take that for granted. One of the few Elway first-round hits, we can say. Garrett Bolles out of Utah. Really happy to have him here. He's a franchise left tackle. As Tim Contic said on Twitter, I'll pull this up. I really liked what he had to say here. Share this. Bolles didn't have to take that kind of discount, but he did. That man truly loves this franchise and should be a Ring of Famer after he retires. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Garrett Bolles, thank you. He could have gotten a lot more money. So this is a big bargain. How does this affect the salary cap? Let's take a look. These numbers aren't in yet on Spot Track. And I looked at over the cap and his contract details weren't updated yet. So not really sure when the out is going to be on his contract, but let's go ahead and take a look here. You can see this is going to be probably about $21 million each year or so. So right now, as we go down, we'll subtract $20 million from our cap space right now. So that's $41 million, about just a shade under $42 million to play with before we even probably make some different roster moves, restructure as well. So the fact that we've been able to extend Quinn Miners, Garrett Bolles, Pat Surtain, cornerstones to our franchise in the trenches, corner, big time position need for having an elite defense. So we got those guys under a contract and a lot of money to play with. You guys know, with some restructures and maybe letting a few guys go, we could still get that number to past 60 to 80 million this offseason. And that's going to be really great. We got some decisions to make with players such as Cody Barton, Justin Sternad, DJ Jones in the middle, right? All of those guys. And then, of course, this is going to allow us guys to go after high-end receiver, running back, tight end talent. Those are the biggest positions of need. We still need to go after, I think, some younger interior defenders, but that isn't as big of an immediate need. But yeah, we'll still free up some more space. Remember, Alex Singleton, I think, is under contract for like a $7 million cap hit. He's got no guaranteed money after this year, so just cutting him, yet you're at over $50 million even with this extension in cap space. So we're going to have plenty of money to spend, and we're going to be able to get Bo Nix the weapons that he needs, I think, along with providing our defense with the depth that it very much needs outside of the edge room. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I absolutely love this move. We're going to be very targeted in the draft this year, and I think that's really exciting, and in free agency. So, y'all let me know what you think. Garrett Bolles, thank you, thank you, thank you. On the path to being a Ring of Famer. Let's go ahead and get him his first playoff berth as a Bronco and maybe first playoff victory, right? I'll be back later again, guys. Thank you so much. Go Broncos.